This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. Go to the link in the description below so they know that I sent you. Yeah. All right, so we'll go ahead and fire up the draft. It's technically stream starting time, so let's go ahead and do this. Before I get started, I want to remind everyone here on Twitch and on YouTube that my content is sponsored by Card Kingdom. There is a link in the description below on YouTube that you can click on and they'll know I sent you. And here on Twitch, there's their logo on the panels below. You can click on that and they'll know I sent you. It's a great shop, a great store for pretty much everything Magic. Singles, accessories, sealed product. So check that out. All right, so we're going to do a ranked draft of Ravnica Legions. That means we're doing best of one, and we can actually increase our rank, which we haven't been able to do playing Ravnica Legions for a while, which has been kind of annoying. But now we can do it, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Ooh, well, here's an easy first pick. Mass Manipulation is awesome. The fact that it requires like 1,000,000 blue mana, literally 1,000,000 blue mana, is kind of annoying. It's sort of like taking a gold card because you have to be super, super committed to blue for it to work out. But it's so powerful that it's worth it. And this pack, you know, Clear the Stage can be sweet, but it's not that easy like an Orzhov or Rakdos to have a 4-power creature consistently. Morning Twilight Pony. And because of that, thank you for the cheers too. And because of that, I haven't really been that impressed with it. The next best card in this pack is probably Grasping Thrall, which is also a literal gold card as opposed to a card that really wants you to play blue. But yeah, Mass Manipulation can be pretty sweet. So we got Chillbringer versus Scorchmark and Trollbred Guardian also in the conversation. I've been more impressed with Chillbringer than either of those. You know, Sword Form Hybrid's pretty nice too. This is a strong pack. I mean, I could see myself first picking Trollbred Guardian or Chillbringer or Scorchmark or Sword Form Hybrid in some packs and not really being that worried about it. And yeah, I agree, Syntastic. Grasping Thrall is solid, but Mass Manipulation is better. Hello, Zach Sherman 1. So yeah, I think Chillbringer is where we go here. You know, some of that's my own personal bias, I think, but I just love the card. It's done a lot of work. You know, there's other stuff in this pack that's good. Sunder Shaman's obviously really good too, but you know, if we're going to... Mass Manipulation is better, and you can't be a red-green deck playing Mass Manipulation in 99% of scenarios. No, I think Chillbringer is just better than Windstorm Drake Shadowcloak. Like, a significant percentage of the time, the Drake is just a 5-mana 3/3 flyer, which is exactly what Chillbringer is, except it always taps something down, right? And I think that makes it considerably better. And I don't think it's really... I mean, it's a solid card, but I don't think it's as good as Chillbringer. Okay, so here we have Enraged Ceratok, which I like. Slimebind is solid too, but I think the Ceratok is just the best card in this pack. You know, Azorius Night Arbiter, Syndicate Messenger, those are fine, but let's take the Ceratok. Turns out it's just really hard to block in this format. Okay, so I do love Gateway Sneak. Having the ability to draw a bunch of extra cards is nice, and it's even good. Like in conjunction with Chillbringer, it has some extra value. You don't need a Guildgate necessarily to get it going if you have ways of tapping stuff down. Collision Colossus is good too. And Steeple Creeper's fine. Wrecking Beast is fine. It's really between Gateway Sneak and the Collision Colossus though. And I think I'd rather have Gateway Sneak. Okay. So Incubation Incongruity is fine. That's probably where I go. This isn't an especially strong pack for anybody. I think the Orator is probably the best card in this pack, and that's a sad thing. Wrecking Beast and Brush Strider are both solid, but I think this, you know, I do think people overrate this card, and I'm not super thrilled to be taking it with my 5th pick, but it's fine. Like, it's a solid playable, and I think that's better than Prying Eyes or Brush Strider or a Wrecking Beast. Okay, so we've got our first Guildgate here, which is something to keep in mind. Guildgates will make it easier to cast Mass Manipulation, and it'll also be good for our Gateway Sneak. Sage's Row Savant and Titanic Brawl are both pretty good, but I think I want to take a gate over them here. Neither of them are incredible, and I think we already have 2 good reasons to be taking Guildgates. All right, here we take a hybrid. I love that guy. You know, a 2 mana 2/2 early, turns into your win condition late. Okay, so we have an Azorius Guildgate here, but also an Arrester's Admonition. Right now, we're not running any white mana to speak of, but we might pick up something that this will help us splash. I do think the Admonition's a nice bounce spell and all. It's also another thing that has a little bit of synergy with Gateway Sneak because your opponent, frequently with Gateway Sneak in play, your opponent just leaves back one blocker. And if you can get that blocker out of the way by any means, that's pretty sweet. I do think it's good enough I want to take it over the Guildgate here. Okay, so this pack's interesting. Has a lot of white cards in it. None of them are especially good. Rebel Belt Runner is probably the best card here. But we'll take the Brush Strider. It's fine. So another late hybrid or a Simic Guildgate. I don't know, man. These hybrids are good. I think I'm going to take another hybrid. I think it's better than a Guildgate. All right, we'll take a Quench. I don't normally like playing it, but, you know, there are worse things. Steeple Creeper or Thought Collapse. I'm leaning towards the Creeper. All right, we'll take a Prying Eyes. May or may not play it. Another Quench. And a Justicar's Portal. Ooh. Okay, I've been getting a lot of Sphinxes of Foresight in this format. So, yeah, that's easily our first pick. You know, 4 mana, 4/4 flyer is already a great deal. And, you know, at the beginning of the game, it scries, and it scries once it comes into play. So that's nice. You know, Aeromunculus is nice too. Senate Griffin is Azorius Guildgate. But Sphinx of Foresight's just the best card in the set. I mostly don't think Lockets are worth it, Shadowcloak. It depends on the deck. I've played them maybe once or twice in this format. I do think people play them too much. I've never really been worried about my opponent playing a Locket. It's nice that it draws them cards, but, you know, it's whatever. Precognitive Perception's really good. I like draw spells, and that one can be great. Another Simic Guildgate, another Aeromunculus. Galloping Lizrog's not terrible, but it has been pretty underwhelming. I think we take the Perception. It's like a way better Prying Eyes, basically. All right, so here we have Terramander, Silhana Wayfinder, and Aeromunculus. I think we want the Aeromunculus. It's just been really, really good in this format. Yeah, I agree with you, Buckeye Boomerang. That's basically how I use Incubation Incongruity. And I have had the fact that it can get rid of a creature matter, like someone trying to cast an instant speed thing on their creature that would kill me, like a trick. But yeah, I think Aeromunculus is better than Terramander or Silhana Wayfinder. Basically, I think the Lockets are too slow and not really worth... I'd much rather just be playing a 3-drop most of the time. All right. Unfortunately, Rakdos Guildgate doesn't do anything for us, and I don't imagine that it will. I think I'd rather just have a Senate Griffin. Okay, so Azorius Skyguard is the kind of thing we might want to splash. I mean, I don't love it, but it's more likely to make our deck than the Senate Courier, I think. Well, maybe it's not, but we'll take it. Okay, so here I think we take a Titanic Brawl. It's a solid removal spell. We don't have a ton in the way of +1/+1 counters right now, but we have some, and we'll probably pick up more in this color pair. Okay, so another Azorius Guildgate. Or do I take a Sage's Row Savant or a Arrester's Admonition? I think I'm leaning towards the Guildgate. I mean, I would love some Savants, but I think we need to get Guildgates to really get our... deck going here. Another late Sword of Form hybrid. I'll take as many of those as 2-drops as I can get my hands on. So, another Griffin. And then there's this pack. I guess we'll take a white card that's kind of splashable, but certainly not anything exciting. Courier's probably mostly... oh, wait, we don't have a sideboard in this format, so... it's best of one, so it doesn't matter. So here I probably should take a Locket. Neither of these really overlap, but they might do something. All right. Teysa Karlov, huh? So Archway Angel is the kind of thing that I like to splash off in Azorius Guildgate. And this pack's pretty weak for us. I like the Guild Mage, Teysa, and Archway Angel a decent amount, but skewer the critics too. But the blue cards and the white and the green cards here are not that great. I think I take the Angel. We obviously need to pick up more gates to make it work, but like I'm more likely to play that than I am Scuttle Gator or Shimmer of Possibility, I would think. Okay, so this is an interesting one. So Prime Speaker Vanifar is kind of underwhelming. There are definitely things we can do with it. You know, we have a bunch of 3s, and if we can sack them and search up our Sphinx, that's pretty great. There are things we can do with it. Gateway Sneak is nice, but we're not really there enough on gates to really want to do that, I don't think. Collision Colossus is nice. Biogenic Upgrade is nice. This is a hard pack. So I'm kind of looking at our creatures. I'm not going to play Quench. And trying to decide if it's worth playing Prime Speaker Vanifar. Or if I should just take a Biogenic Upgrade, which can just, you know, in games. What do you think, chat? Prime Speaker Vanifar or Biogenic Upgrade? I don't think it's Gateway Sneak. If I had more gates, I think it would be. But with 2, we probably don't want more than 1 Gateway Sneak. It's probably not where we want to be. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. You know, Gruul Guildgate's a possibility too, I guess. But I think Prime Speaker Vanifar and the upgrade both have enough upside. Vanifar over upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, Vanifar does look fun. And I have played her before, and she didn't really do anything. Other than be a 4-mana 2/4, but she can do some things. We just need to remember our deck's composition. Yeah, it does suck when you miss with Vanifar. You can also, it would be so much better if you could do it at instant speed or, you know, something like that, but I guess it would be too good. Yeah. I think I'm going to go with the upgrade. I think that's where I'm going to go. I've won a lot of games with Biogenic Upgrade. Okay, so Depose Deploy is a nice thing to splash off a Guild Gate. Because we can always play the Depose half, and if we can play the Deploy half, we're happy. There's also an Applied Biomancy, which is pretty nice. That can get some serious blowouts. Another Azorius Guildgate, which, again, would help our Archway Angel out a little bit. And our Gateway Sneak. Yeah, I've had to play against 2 Skyguards before. It's an interesting card because obviously if it sticks in play, it's frightening. But there's so many times where you play this 6-drop that it gets countered by a 3-mana spell, killed by a 3-mana spell, blanked by, like, there's a lot of things that just deal with it really efficiently, and that hurts when that happens. But if they're not able to, it's pretty great. So yeah, we got I like Biomancy, but I think I like Depose Deploy more. And it's not just because it was my spoiler card for this set, although it was a pretty sweet one to get. Yeah, we'll take Depose Deploy. We can already splash it with no problem. So yeah. All right, here I think I'm leaning towards Gruul Guildgate. We don't have anything to splash off of it. So maybe we should just take a Brush Strider. We do need some more low curve creatures, I guess. So maybe we just got to take the Brush Strider here. We'd rather have a Guildgate that produces blue because of mass manipulation too. So yeah, I talked myself out of it. We'll take the Brush Strider. Another Senate Griffin or another Titanic Brawl. Our creatures are not the best size for Titanic Brawl, I've got to say. Well, no, they're really not. I mean, Aeromunculus will be fine with it, Ceratox, Sphinx, but everything else is kind of mediocre with it. But do I like it more than Senate Griffin number 3? I probably do. All right, Simic Guildgate. So we're not exactly rolling in the 2-drops, so like taking a Sage's Row Savant is tempting, but I think a Simic Guildgate's a nice pickup here. Yeah, we'll do it. Scuttlegator it is. We could splash Sphinx's Insight, I guess. Is that more likely to happen than playing Scuttlegator? Probably. Okay. Skatewing Spy. I think we have enough +1/+1 counters with Biogenic Upgrade to be hilarious. So we've got 1, 2... Yeah, so we have 5 cards with +1/+1 counters. That's probably enough to take it here. It becomes our 6th. Okay, so there's another Azorius Guildgate. So I think 2 Azorius Guildgates is probably enough to splash an Angel. Probably. Yeah, I'll grab her. Okay. This kind of makes me wish I had a Gruul Guildgate. Yeah, especially because we don't have sideboard in this format, but maybe we'll pick up a really late Gruul Guildgate. Humongulous. Alright, I don't think we're getting anything else useful here. Okay. I think our deck actually turned out pretty good mana-wise. So playing Depose, Deploy, and Archway Angel, probably the right thing to do. We just need to cut 1 card. We definitely... I don't think we need 3 planes. Seems like overkill. And then we only did get 3 2-drops, which I don't love, but... it's not the end of the world. We kept taking things over the Sage's Row Savant. Let's see. Alright. So... what gets cut? God, it could just be a Senate Griffin. I think it might be the... yeah. I think Sylvan Brushstrider is a worse card, but we don't have that many 3-drops, and we have tons of 4s. Oh, actually, it's probably just Sphinx's Insight. That's probably a little too much of a splash there. You'd completely cut the white splash? Hoosier, Jeff? I don't think that's the right thing to do. I mean, I guess what we could do is run the 2 Guildgates and cut Archway Angel and just splash Depose Deploy, which might be the safer thing to do. But we do have a bunch of... we do have Scrying and draw a card effects that can get us to our white mana pretty easily. So, I mean, I think I'm going to run 1 Plains and leave in Archway Angel and Depose Deploy. I think I'm okay with both of those things. What I don't think we need... so, we're looking at 5, 8, 10 blue sources, which is what we really want for Mass Manipulation. And 8 green sources. So I think we cut a Plains and then add a Forest. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We do still have, you know, like Titanic Brawl's not going to be great here, but I think it'll be all right. Yeah. I only have 9 blue sources, you say? Oh yeah, I do only have 9. You're right. So we're at 9/9. That might just have to be the best we can do. Although, if I cut the Archway Angel, maybe that is the right thing to do here. If I cut the Archway Angel and shove something into my deck, we don't have that many good options, honestly, but we could put in a Courier or Humongulous or something. I don't know. 9 blue sources is probably enough. Yeah. Are we always going to be able to cast Mass Manipulation? Maybe not. But let's give it a try. It's my first time playing Ranked in a long time because I haven't had Ravnica Allegiance as the Ranked, and I would rather play the newest format more. I mean, I think gaining 4 life on average is pretty great, actually. I mean, I think that's fine. This hand's good because we get to scry on top of everything else. We have two pretty great bombs in our deck between Mass Manipulation and Sphinx of Foresight, so that's nice. Okay, so we're not doing anything early if we keep things this way. Do I want this island? I mean, I do need to hit 4 lands. Yeah. I think that's fine. Alright. Question is, do I run out Senate Griffin first to see if they have removal? Ah. Milling. That was a lot of lands. So they're probably a high alert deck, which is always fun. Alright, so I think I'm going to run out the Senate Griffin first and see what happens. No thank you. They know I have a Sphinx of Foresight, I guess, so maybe that was stupid. Right, we've got a clock on us now, but so do they. So, yeah, I would say 100% they have high alert too. If they play that, our race is going to get scary. Though we can biogenic upgrade for a ton of damage out of like nowhere here, basically. Right. The good news is we still get to scry every upkeep. We've already got 6 mana, so I'm going to say no thank you. And then, I think I just play Archway Angel. We want to keep this clock up in the sky, especially when we have Biogenic Upgrade. Ooh, it's getting quenched, isn't it? Oh, no. So, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I think that's okay to draw, honestly. We're not going to use it right this second, because we're just going to use Titanic Brawl. And then play Skatewing Spy, but... I feel like we're in pretty good shape here. Biogenic Upgrade will give this flying. I mean, I could also just use its Adapt, but if I Biogenic Upgrade, I put a counter on each of these, and we easily have lethal. We still have lethal. Yeah, it'd be nice if he tapped out here. For a non-flyer, in particular. That would be great. Okay, they did not tap out, unfortunately. I think we do want to draw him. So, maybe the safer thing to do is to just give this flying. And attack for 7. The upgrade is definitely the more aggressive thing to do here, but there's a good chance they have Arrester's Admonition or something else. I could also just choose to bounce their Arbiter. I can't play the hybrid and that, so scratch that plan. Maybe I just play Rester's Admonition here. What happens if they mess me up here? They can probably only stop one thing, or they have a counter spell, and neither of those is exactly backbreaking, so I think we're just going to go for it. So... I think we want to actually go the other way. See what happens. Yeah, had a feeling that's what would happen. But I think we're okay with that. Yeah, no reason to attack with our spy now. Yeah, Thought Collapses. Nasty. Don't need that. Okay. So I have lethal here if they don't have anything. I think we go for it. There's a good chance they have something, but... Have something they do. Alright, that works for me. They're definitely really, really slowing us down here. And it's a little annoying. We've had like lethal on them a few times and they've managed to get another turn out of everything so far. I wouldn't mind gaining a little life now. I could have Rester's Admonition my own Sphinx, it's worth noting, but... Right, so we'll attack. Okay. So they're just doing this to block, I would get. I mean, there's not really anything that can accomplish. If I bounced it, I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, they're just going to take 2. That works for me. I'm going to cast... Arrester's Admonition. Yeah, they can gain life every turn, that's true. Ooh, now I think I play both hybrids. Alright, so we've got double hybrids. Alright. So the life they're gaining has been super frustrating. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can get big in a hurry. It's not great news for us. Oh, hello. Well, we don't have the blue. Okay. That's alright, I guess. Alright, so... Yeah, how hard did this hit me? For 5? They have to block one of these or die, so I guess they can gain life potentially, but yeah, that was why I bounced the guy. So next turn I can attack for 14 in the air, right? Yeah. If I ever draw another blue mana, I can steal a creature. Thank you for the follow, Enderburst55. So they can adapt this. We just counted, but let's count again. So it costs 8. 1, 2, 3. So they can adapt it for 4 right now. 4 is kind of a lot, but they can do it. Ah, crap. That's not good. There's a very real chance we lose this game now, I think. I honestly think we want to trade here. If we can trade with that and draw blue mana, I think we got to dig for the blue mana. We can steal their Terramander. Damn it. Okay, well. This being unblockable is pretty nice, I guess. So I threw my Ceratok in the graveyard, my hybrid in the graveyard, because I just don't think I have time for it. So yeah, Ceratok is unblockable right now. Still unblockable. No, give me blue mana. That'll work. Alright, so... This game has really been crazy. Like, our opponent's been almost dead so many times, but we can't make it happen. I mean, I think we're still at the advantage here, but this Sphinx of Foresight scrying for us every turn has been nice. Can I just take 5 here? They still only have one creature that can block the Ceratok, and it's their only flyer, so... Oh, yeah, I think we probably want that. Yeah. Well... It can't kill the Terramander, so maybe we don't. Yeah, let's try to draw an island. We did draw blue mana. Okay, so... What could they have that can save them here, honestly? Like, they're at 1. See what they do. Okay. This could get ugly. Because I can't block this. But they only have 1 card. Like, what can save them? Fairy Duelist? They can't really have anything that can save them, right? Let's find out. Okay, they don't. That's good. That's good to know. Man, that game took a lot longer than it felt like it was going to early. Opponent kept keeping us at bay. Yeah, it was a fun game. Even if it was a little frustrating at times. Yeah, the Sphinx was great in that game. It didn't technically give us card advantage so much as card selection, but it was still pretty great. So this is probably a keep. You know, I think our deck's main weakness is that we do not have enough 2-drops, basically, but... If we're desperate to hit a creature, we can always use Incubation. Man, one card deeper, we would have had our Sphinx in our opening hand. So... Man, yeah, we passed a lot of those. I do love that card a fair bit, so passing it was sad. But I think we made the right choice every time. Maybe not, because we do only have 3 2-drops, but even if they are like one of the better ones around. I think Soar from Hybrid is probably the best 2-drop, at least at common or uncommon in the format. I mean, there is the black-white 2-drop gold card that is pretty great, but... Alright, so we're just going to end our turn. And try to play our Sphinx, I think. The chance for Quench here maybe deters me from playing the Sphinx. Maybe I just play our Spy. If they tap out, yeah. I think I'm just going to play the Spy here. It blocks pretty well, but and all that, and it definitely has some potential late game value. So, you know, I feel good about playing it there. Our deck has so many flyers in it that, like, Biogenic Upgrade plus Skatewing Spy isn't quite as busted, but I guess that's a good problem to have. To have a lot of flyers, so putting counters on them doesn't actually give them flying. Okay. I think I just attack here. If we get them to tap out by playing a combat trick, we just play our Sphinx. Alright, we don't get them to tap out. Do I try to play the Sphinx? Or do I just play a Senate Griffin here? There's just so much, such a good chance they have Quench. And they're going to tap out eventually, and I still get to add to the board here in a significant way. So, I think I'm okay with it. We even get to scry once, you know? I think we'd rather draw more lands than you, buddy. Especially white mana. Yeah, allergic to bullets. I definitely agree with you. Interesting they didn't want to attack there, I think. Alright, so let's attack. See what happens. I was going to say, Fairy Duelist could be a thing. So... Is it worth Titanic Brawling here? I mean, because they're going to double block and kill my creature. I have to decide if I'm okay with that. I think well, no, they still have mana up for Quench. So I think maybe Titanic Brawl and then Soraform Hybrid is perfectly reasonable. So... Yeah. Yeah. There's so many cards in their hand. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. Might not be good news for us. At some point or another, I gotta play around. I just gotta play the Sphinx anyway, you know? Okay. Yeah, I think we just attack in the air here. And I think I'm gonna try to play the Sphinx. Right. If we had something else to do, I wouldn't have done it, but we didn't. So that's what we went with. We really need our white mana. Although, it is worth noting, Depose is already castable, and that might come up. Opponent is like 4-color gates. Probably splashing... Yeah, they're like green, blue, and then splashing red and white. Law Mage's Binding or something could be the... Fair enough. That's probably the right time to use that. Ooh, hello, white mana. Okay. I think we just send this frog lizard in there. Probably cast Deploy at the end of their turn. Alright. We still get a 2-for-1 there. It's worth noting. They had to use 2 cards to kill my Sphinx, basically. To entirely kill my Sphinx. Deploy's so nasty. And deploy would be nice. That's for sure. And it will be nice. Okay. We might have to use our incongruity against that. Yeah, deploy plus... If we can deploy and upgrade, that would be great. Looks like we can. But it may just be better here to turn this into a frog and attack for 5. And then Biogenic Upgrade will easily be lethal next turn. Yeah. Lots of frogs this game. Right. I think that's too late, luckily for us. Okay, so... Yeah, so I think we go upgrade, give you flying, give you flying. See what they can do about that. They can Thought Collapse. Yeah, that's annoying. Alright. So we're going to take a hard hit here, but I don't think it'll matter with them at 1. Unless they play their own Archway Angel here, in which case... Uh-oh. Uh-oh will be the response. 2, 4, 6. You'll gain 8 life off of it. Alright. They don't have it. Yeah, I do think ranked is pretty sweet when it actually has the most recent format and you can just... You get through it pretty quickly. Yeah, I think this is a keeper. Probably have to play the guild gate on turn 1. We can't be too cute and be like, we're going to hold on to it for a gateway sneak. Yeah, so... We play it on turn 1. Now, if we draw any others, we probably hold on to them. If we draw any others, we probably hold on to them. Biogenic Upgrade has been countered like both times we played it, which is pretty funny. Thank you for the follow, BM34, but BMP34. We won the game anyway every time they had to do it. See you later, Buckeye Boomerang. Yep, I'll be streaming every day at this time from now until next Sunday, so hopefully you can check in for a few more as well. So yeah, Chillbringer does combo nicely with the sneak. If they attack me with this Tin Street Dodger, I just take it. There's no way I put my sneak in harm's way. It'd be great if they pay the mana to make it unblockable. Okay, they didn't. Yeah, it's too bad they played a creature. Because we could have potentially had a sneak that didn't need to be unblockable. Now I don't think they attack. It'd be real aggressive if they did. Oh my god. I'm cool with that. Man, we keep drawing our white cards. Okay, that's one we're gonna hold on to. Yeah, one our turn. We're gonna take 3 on the backswing here, but we can play Chillbringer next turn potentially. So that would be cool. It might just be the better move. Like, you know, playing the Guild Gate would be nice, but if we can tap down one creature, make their blocks unattractive, and add a flyer to the board, and draw a card with Gateway Sneak, which is, none of that's like magical Christmas land or anything. But if we can do all that, it's going to feel pretty good. That's my point here. It's probably still the right move to play Chillbringer. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen someone be this aggressive against Gateway Sneak. Maybe that's how you beat it. Okay, well now I probably hold off on either playing my Guild Gate or the Chillbringer, because now I can do other things, namely play my hybrid. Alright, I do think we play this Guild Gate because playing Archway Angel is going to be, and having Deploy as well is going to be worth it. So yeah, we're gonna play this Guild Gate, which, yeah, we miss out on getting to draw a card, but we drew a card anyway. So, you know, can't be too greedy there. I mean, you can be, but I wouldn't advise it. Yeah, we get to gain some life with these and continue attacking and start attacking in the air, really. I guess we haven't yet. Already drawn 2 cards off a Gateway Sneak, which means we've gotten all the value we need. This next turn, depending on what they do, I may play my Guild Gate and then leave up Deploy rather than play Archway Angel. I may also just play Chillbringer. Just really depends. Those are all, I think, reasonable options. There's their Chillbringer. Alright. We're not going to depose or anything there. That would be silly. So I think we play our Chillbringer. Well, do we? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, we'll play our Chillbringer here. Tap down their Chillbringer. Attack. Right, more life gain. That's going to be good against them. So right now we have 4, let's say 4 life, 10 life to gain in our hand, which will definitely make the race more difficult for our opponent. Oh, crap. That's like when you're like, I wish I'd held on to that. Yeah, he's no fun. Okay, so we're going to play our Guild Gate. And attack with both of these. Is that the right thing to do? I don't know. I feel like we got to kill them quickly or we're just going to die because Gate Colossus. I hate Gate Colossus unless I'm playing it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think now we play our Archway Angel. Gets us back up to 18. Makes it a lot easier for us to take a big hit. Yeah, I probably will Incongruity the Colossus. Maybe doing it there would have been better, but I kind of feel like just taking a big hit here is worth it. But yeah, I guess they were tapped out. Yeah, you guys probably are right. Those probably would have been the better call. I could have incongruity'd and played Senate Griffin or something. That wouldn't have been too bad. Luckily, with Exile, that won't matter. Then I would really feel bad about not doing what I should have. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... yeah, so we're going to take 8 here. So we could attack here. Sort of. But we probably don't. It's probably better to... incongruity that Gate Colossus... and leave up mana for Depose Deploy. Ceratalk's not bad either. But Depose Deploy is probably the best option here. Yeah. So Immolation Shaman can do some serious work, potentially. So they can use both of those abilities. What does that make it? That's 6 toughness. Alright, so we're going to Titanic Brawl in response. Pretty sweet right here. See you later. Making them pay 5 and then not get to do anything. I mean, it would have been great to be able to use deploy, but since that's what they did, I think that was the best option for us. They were even completely tapped out, which was a little dangerous on their part. I wouldn't have thought of it either, but because they have Resolute Watchdog, it probably would have been better to be more conservative there. Okay. Do we just go... I think we play Senate Griffin, get a look at what's on top of our library. And then do I play another one? Or do I play Enraged Ceratok? Or Depose Deploy? I think just playing another Senate Griffin seems pretty good here. Okay, probably fine with drawing a Guild Gate because of our sneak. Definitely in parity here, but I think we're all right. Yeah, I mean, I like the way things, the direction things are headed in. I can attack with both of these Griffins next turn and not really feel too bad about it. Yeah, right now we don't actually block that very well. I mean, deploy will deal with it pretty effectively, I guess, but that's really it. So let's play Guild Gate. Then we're going to attack with all of these. They can, like, block and make Chillbringer indestructible, but thinning out their board in general is probably a good call here. See you later, Harry. Yeah, so then make it indestructible, I'm guessing. That will almost make Enraged Ceratok unblockable once the Chillbringer's gone anyway. Yeah. Alright, we're fine with that. Ooh. How greedy am I? Pretty greedy. Let's do this. Then we'll play Brush Strider. Yeah. No thank you. No thank you. Do we still want to play the Brush Strider? Yeah, I think so, just to be safe. Gaining some life is not a bad plan. Yeah, we've drawn a bunch of extra cards in this game between Gateway Sneak and Precognitive Perception. Our hand is all loaded up and theirs is empty, so... Ah. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. It's not the end of the world, but it means they can attack with their Chillbringer. Do I just trade for the Chillbringer? Ah, very aggressive. Man, do they have lethal? I don't think they had lethal. Okay. So I think this is pretty easy. I think we want to make trades here. We have tons of cards in our hand. So I think we trade where we can. Chillbringer for Chillbringer. I mean, I could also, instead of trading, just do this. I plan on taking that 3. And then trade here and here. Yeah, that might be fine. That's probably fine. All the trading we could do, we did. All right, so Arrester's Admonition, attack with Gateway Sneak. It's pretty attractive option, I think. So they don't have anything right now. I think I'm gonna play. First off, I think I'm gonna attack with my Senate Griffin. Yeah. So drop the 9. I'm gonna Titanic Brawl this Chillbringer. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana left. Ceratok is unblockable right now. And so I think I just play it and Aeromunculus here. Admonition Angel? What about Admonition? What? Yeah. Oh, Admonition my own Angel. Yeah, I could. I think it's probably... I mean, I guess gaining 8 life is pretty nice. But it might be better to hold on to it for something really problematic that they play. This is a pretty grindy little blue-green deck. Yeah, that works for me. Wow, you're gonna attack with that, huh? Aggressive. I think we just attack with everything. Yeah. Can't block Ceratok. All right, so they take 9, which is lethal. All right, up to 3-0 here. Yeah, up to silver tier 1. All right. Off to a very good start. See if we can keep it up. Get my win percentage back above 65 or 265. Wow. That's annoying. We only have so many 2-drops, but we didn't get our green mana, so we can't keep this. Really? I think we can keep this one. We kind of have a cantrip if we're desperate, but oh, that hurts. We've been pretty lucky so far. I think we've gotten to play first every game, and I don't think we've had to mulligan. So, we've been pretty lucky. This time we had to mulligan, and we didn't get to play first. We did hit green mana, which makes our hand way, way better. I think. Uh-oh. We've got to try to really pressure our opponent if their plan is Dovin's Acuity going crazy with it here. It's pretty scary if people, like, say they play Sphinx's whatever right here. It's not good. It's not good. Or that. That's not good either. Should have played my Brush Strider so I could have at least gained more life. Okay, so... we do have Precognitive Perception, which can help us against this. I'm sure they wish they had one. Maybe they do. So I think we'll just play our Steeple Creeper again. Then if they just play Dovin's Acuity again, I probably play Precognitive Perception on my turn. If they had Summary Judgment there, that would have been brutal. Alright, so I could play the creature, but I feel like we're going to get a lot more value out of this. Do they have Quench? No. That's good news. So we're already at 5 lands. I think I only want to draw this hybrid out of these options. Oh, Chillbringer might be nice. Chillbringer may be very nice. So annoying there's not like in best of one, like enchantments especially. I mean, you can play cards if you've got to. Oh god. How did Dovin's Acuity not trigger there? I think they made a mistake. Okay. So I think I just go hybrid Brush Strider here. Now it'll trigger. Oh joy. Yeah, so far I've actually drawn more cards than they have. Thanks to Precognitive Perception. It's not going to last for long. Interesting. They didn't replay it, which is, of course, suspicious. Let's attack with both of these and see what happens. There's a good chance they have like Arrester's Admonition to bounce our hybrid. It's not like we have that much more we can do with our mana, so I'm kind of considering just doing it anyway. Yeah, what the hell. Looks like it actually works out. So they can adapt him for 5 right now. Not so good. Sweet Dovin's Acuity deck, opponent. My god. They go back up to 22. Oh no, well, not until they play it again. They're basically at 22 though. So, Biogenic Upgrade here would be pretty savage for our opponent. Maybe I hold. I think I probably hold off and just attack with both of them. If I just trade for Terramander, I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, I'm also okay with that. So I'm gonna play the Sneak and probably use Deploy. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're right, Zach. Maybe I should have just gone for the Biogenic Upgrade. Definitely would have put a lot of pressure on them. That's not good. I was thinking, you know, Chillbringer will help me out, but not so much. Yeah, we'll just take the 6 here. Brings them back up to 20. They have a Thought Collapse. They don't have the mana up for one right now, so... Unless I... Yeah. Okay. We can almost take down Terramander. If we Biogenic Upgrade... If we Biogenic Upgrade and Titanic Brawl, we can take down that Terramander. So, I think that's what we want to do. I guess I'd rather... I don't know. Yeah, I can play around Quench, luckily. Alright. Then Brawl. Now I need to play the land. Then Brawl. Alright. I think we just attack with everything. I mean, if they want to block... Alright. So they take 14. I'm cool with that. Yeah. I get to draw a card now. So, we got a lot of power, but they have a bunch of cards. Yeah, they're... I think we still got our money's worth out of that thing, but that is a little frustrating. Oh, good. There's another Terramander. Okay, so I think we go Guildgate. Attack with both of these. They can trade for my Brush Strider or chump it. Either way, that works. Well, they could have the trick here to save their guy. No, they don't. We'll do this now. This is a sweet game. Opponent going crazy. They've only drawn one more card than we have, thanks to our card draw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's 11, 12, 13, 14. We can swing for 16 here. So Chillbringer might enable us to find a way out of this. They may also be about to play Arrester's Admonition. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Hello, Piggy Jiggy. Yeah, there's Arrester's Admonition. As suspected. Alright, so I think we played Chillbringer here. Thank you for the follow, River of Seaman. Rivers of Seaman. Reading. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to attack with everything here. Oh, hello. We're at enough life that I think just playing another hybrid is okay here. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday morning. Thanks for stopping by on your Saturday morning. I think 45 viewers is my new high for a stream. So, all right, we got there. So that's pretty sweet. This deck is nice. I was worried about not having enough twos, but it's got enough power that it's overcame that for the most part. Up to 4-0. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna draw blue mana. Without too much trouble. I do wish Incubation could hit lands. But I guess it would be a little too good. I mean, we've had cards that did that, but they're more specific, like the Dinosaur one. Although, Commune with Nature, an old card from, like, Kamigawa, maybe it can only hit creatures, too. I was thinking it could hit creatures or lands. But I think I'm wrong. I think it can only hit creatures. Okay. Okay, there's the blue mana we wanted. I say we play it. Alright, well, I like that they're playing 2 mountains and they're not beating us down. That feels good. This may be about to eat a Scorch Mark. Looks like it's not going to, though. Yeah, they may be just not have one of their colors. Unfortunately, we can't pressure them here. We're just going to go play a Plains and end our turn. But once they do play something, we can Chillbringer it. Wow. Is it right to just play Chillbringer here to have an attacker? It might be. I think it probably is, thanks to Arrester's Admonition and such. I'm not, like... Yeah, I think we just want to pressure them. I'm with you, Allergic to Bullets. Since we can just Admonition if they do play something. Okay. Yeah, they got their black now. Yeah, free games are nice. Alright. Could have dug for, like, a creature, but I think we're alright. Thanks for the follow, Ashram. They don't have any way to gain life, so that means we win. I could have waited till my turn to draw a card, but it just didn't matter. That seems like it would kind of be rubbing it in almost. If we're like, yeah. All right, we are gold now. Shapers of Nature. All right. See if we can keep up the win streak here. Tokenyon. I think Tokenyon watches the stream or comments on my YouTube channel. This hand's okay. Yeah. I recognize that name for sure. Are you in here right now, Tokenyon? You gonna stream snipe me? So yeah, we do need to draw lands, but we're on the draw, so we're okay. You are in here. Oh, that's funny. I knew I recognized that username. All right. All right, so there's a good chance they have like Quench or whatever, but I don't think that's a problem. I think we just go... Yeah, I mean, we don't really care that much if the Brush Strider gets countered. They're already at 4 colors over there. They're a crazy gate deck. Another Dovin's Acuity deck. Okay. We managed to beat one of those. Let's see if we can keep it up. I think here we want to play our Griffin. It's usually wise to use all of your mana when you can. I mean, it depends on the board state, but all things being equal, it's usually wise to use your mana. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's not super exciting, but it is a Brush Strider. Let's see what kind of wacky Dovin's Acuity things are about to happen. All right. There's one wacky thing. It's definitely the case that we need to draw our card drawing engines to be able to beat Dovin's Acuity, and that's what we did in the last game. We had our Gate sneak draw us a bunch of cards, and we had what's it called? Precognitive Perception draw us a bunch of cards. And that's really the only reason we were able to beat the deck that was going crazy with Dovin's Acuity. We are pressuring them pretty nicely here. They can't just, like, like playing their Sphinx's draw spell thing. Yeah, sure, they're going to gain 2 life, and basically they pay 7 in the long run to gain 4 life and draw 3 cards, which is a pretty good deal. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so we do get to smash them down to 12 here. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to add to the board. I think I'm going to Incubation here. Ooh, hello. Yeah, that worked out. I'm with you again, allergic to bullets. I keep looking over at chat and seeing you saying to do what I just did. Mostly. There was the one time where I don't think I did the right thing, which is what you suggested. So we've got the pressure. Got the pressure coming. 10 damage. We're going to be scrying. Draft went pretty well. Limbo, our deck's pretty good. The one thing it doesn't have going for it, I think that's fine, is we don't have any good, we don't have enough 2-drops, really, but our deck has been powerful enough that it hasn't mattered. Yeah, play another Griffin here. Our opponent hasn't played any creatures yet, and I don't have 4 blue mana yet, so it might just be the right thing to bottom this. Yeah, I think it is. I'm hoping we pressure our opponent. Ooh, is it Gates Ablaze time? It might be Gates Ablaze time. And I don't have a mana up to bounce my Sphinx. Thanks for the sub, the resub, Sinister. Okay, it's just an Archway Angel. That gains them like 10 life. No big deal. We can kill it at least, and that's what we'll do. Definitely don't want to use the Admonition on that. So this time I can use Arrester's Admonition in response to Gates Ablaze, so I think it's worth it. Wow, thanks again, Sinister, for all of the bits. I always appreciate it. You always seem to show up, and which is incredible, especially because most of the time, time zone-wise, things don't work out. Hey, look, there's their Sphinx of Foresight. Alright, so I think I want to use this on my turn in case things go wrong one way or another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe not. Especially because I can use Sword from Hybrid's Adapt. Alright, we got there. Back-to-back Dovin's Acuity decks. Good game, Tokenyon. Our deck seems pretty well equipped to punish those build-around decks so far. Alright, so we're up to 6-0. Can we go 7-0? Yeah, we managed to pressure your scary Dovin's Acuity. Sometimes you, yeah. That's what you got to do against Dovin's Acuity, or lose. Right, this is fine. I mean, I definitely appreciate you showing support, Sinister. You're also a VIP now. I don't know if you noticed that. Not that that means a whole lot right now. But you do have the diamond next to your name. I still need to get my friend Mike, who does a bunch of animations on his YouTube channel, Mythic Tales, is in the process of making me emotes and the like. But it might be another week or two. And then there'll actually be some stuff you get out of, you know, becoming a subscriber. Right now you don't get a lot. So, Twilight Panther isn't going to be that good against us because we have like 1,000,000 flyers. So, that's good news. You know, Enraged Ceratok also a big middle finger to Twilight Panther. Less of one to that, but Depose Deploy does a good job against that. Yeah. I think we want to play... Oh, we can't play the Ceratok. So much for that plan. We kind of need the double green for a few reasons, so I think I actually want to draw that. Yeah. We're just going to take 4. That's no fun. Hello, Happy Juice 360. I'm glad you enjoy the YouTube content. Do I just want to leave up Depose Deploy so I can kill Viscopa Vampire and then trade with the Senate Griffin? I think all of that sounds fine. I'll use my Senate Griffin to trade with their Senate Griffin, incidentally. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Get some Thopters in here. All right, block there, block here. Works for me. Yeah, so we're gonna have a bunch of creatures, like Ceratok can't be blocked by Twilight Panther, right? So now our Soroform hybrids are gonna be sad, but that's probably okay. Let's start trying to pressure them here. that's annoying. Anytime you can't actually use your Arrester's Admonition, you know. I mean, we could, but it's not going to feel very good. Ooh. Thanks for the sub, Happy Juice 360. Yeah. So, I think we put 1 here and 2 here. Oh. Yeah. That's some business. Do we try to race them? I kind of think we do. Especially with Arrester's Admonition. I feel like it's a race we win. Yeah. We also have life gain cards in our deck. Drawing those will also make the race go in our favor. Now, if they have more Grasping Thralls, I'm not going to be very happy. And they very well could. It's a common, I mean, and it's a great one. So playing as many as you can usually makes sense. So here's hoping that's not what they play here. Most other creatures I feel good about because of Arrester's Admonition. Grasping Thrall, not so much. Okay, not a creature at all. Alright, so... do I attack again? I think I probably do. I could Admonition a Twilight Panther just to draw the card. But I kind of don't feel like that's worth it. This gives us lethal a couple different ways. Alright, so we're taking another 5 here. That worries me a little. But they have a way to just end me here. Oh. If only I'd had my mana for my Arrester's Admonition there. I think we're both in top deck mode, but they have way more life. Oh, God. Well, I think we're finally losing this time. Kaya's Wrath followed by Ethereal Absolution. That's not busted or anything. Yeah, I actually just recorded yesterday my What I Got Wrong in this set video, and Ethereal Absolution is something I got wrong for there's no good reason. I said it was a B+, which is a very good card, but it's an A+, so, you know. What do we have here that can save us? Well, that's a little bit of business. A little bit. Yeah, they're gonna... So, I think we just bounce the other one here with our Arrester's Admonition. Yeah, so... okay. We're trying. I don't see it working out, but we're trying. It's like, do you really want to exile a creature with that if you have Ethereal Absolution? I don't know if you do. Do we have enough that they... yeah, I don't think I would do it. It's an interesting choice, though. Well... God, I can't believe that. Kaya's Wrath, Ethereal Absolution back-to-back. It would be kind of miraculous if we win this. No more creatures in our graveyard. Save that going for us. Oh, God. Alright, so... we're going to do that, and then we're going to do this. try to give ourselves a chance here. We don't have much of one, though. I have to block one of these, yeah. So, this is what we're gonna do. Oh my. I kind of forgot we have this. That is interesting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. Wow. Well, if we have a chance here, this is it. So, x equals 2. How about that? If we're gonna have a chance, this is it. They're gonna get smaller on our side of the board, but you know, I think we're okay with it. We can even attack here. Look at that. Oh, except we can't. We just killed ourselves. That was bad. I forgot they killed a creature, so now they can exile. Maybe they'll just block here and be as dumb as I just was. No, they won't. Yeah, we lost it for us there. I mean, winning in that situation was next to impossible, but our percent chance of winning went up significantly and then went right back down. I couldn't take Absolution. That card only takes creatures, unfortunately. Unless I'm wrong. In which case, whoops. I think it's creatures or planeswalkers. Okay, I think this is fine. I mean, the lack of blue mana is not great, but I think we're okay. We'll draw blue mana, you know. It'll happen. See you later, Happy Juice. Double Titanic Brawl when the only creature you can play in your hand is Steeple Creeper. Doesn't feel great. There are some creatures that it can kill that it doesn't die to, and that'll feel okay, but yeah. Yeah, we really need that blue mana now. I'm going to be pretty sad if we go from having a chance at 7-0 to drop into like 6-3. You know, you can't complain too much, though. I mean, our deck 6-3 is still pretty great. It's more than a 60% win percentage. Ah! That's something that Titanic Brawl can actually get rid of. And it feels pretty good to do so. We drew our planes, huh? We have Titanic Brawl ready to go should they play another Gateway Sneak. That'd be nice. They do not. Okay, at least we drew a green card. Chances should be like pretty reasonable that we draw either a green card or an island every draw step, you know? Plains was one of the few things that wasn't a green card or an island. Forest would be too. Obviously. I think you tap down Steeple Creeper, yeah. I could kill this Chillbringer and 2-for-1 myself, but it's probably not worth it. Ouch. Okay. We're in trouble. We're in trouble here. Oh, man. You know, once we got to 6-0, we started seeing some crazy bombs, you know, and it hasn't felt too good. Oh, so I could 3-for-1 myself here? Is that worth it? It might be worth it. I'm gonna do it. I could also just decide to kill the Chillbringer, but the 5/6, yeah, I could fight Chillbringer in response. I could use my Swordform Hybrid to fight it. Yeah, I guess that's probably better. I guess you're right. Oh, crap. Oop. Well then. Yeah, we're pretty much dead. So we've dropped to 6-2 from 6-0. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah. Six and 2. All right, this will be our last game in this draft, either way, whether we win or lose. I think this has been my longest quick draft ever. Ranked draft. Seems like usually they take an hour and a half at most. We're going to be... Although, I guess I started streaming about 10 minutes before I drafted, so we're not that far over. This is familiar. No blue mana, no white mana. And we can't play 3 of these cards. Oh, we do have blue mana, actually. I think it's a keep, but man... It's not one I feel great about. I'd give it a C-. Okay. We can go 2-drop, 3-drop, maybe 4-drop. If we hit the mana. That'd be cool. Oh, God. Your opponent playing that on turn 3 is nasty. Just in case you didn't know. That's funny that you finished up 7-1. I might finish up worse. I'm definitely going to finish worse. 7-2 at best. If we can draw a bunch of lands, this we might be able to beat Rhythm of the Wild. But if we can't, not so much. Okay. Got to get these flyers out there. So that'll be our 3rd blue mana. It guarantees us the ability... I think we leave it there. We can play Chillbringer the turn after. So I think that works for me. Can't play anything next turn, which is a little annoying. I mean, we can depose if desperate. But that's basically it. Oh, joy. I love that. I think I'm actually going to trade here. Is that crazy? I don't think it's crazy. I think if this game goes long, we can probably win. I mean, we are still dealing with Rhythm of the Wild, so, you know, maybe not. All right. So if they play something really scary here, I may use Depose to tap it down. Maybe try to find another blue mana. White mana would be good too. So I think I'm going to have to use Depose here. If I knew I was going to hit white mana, That would be a different story, but, you know, I don't know that. So, alright. So... yeah, tap down this guy, I guess. Doesn't really matter which. Okay. I guess it did matter. So I can steal a creature right now. I can steal a creature right now. Or just play Chillbringer, attack for 3, see what else they play. I think that's probably better. There's a good chance they play something really big and really scary, and Mass Manipulation will be great against whatever it is. You know, we may just steal a blocker at some point, although we have 2 flyers, so I don't know why there would be a blocker. They went with haste that time. All right, so we're going to take the 7 here. Okay. I kind of feel like we need to use Mass Manipulation. We can't be too aggressive here is our problem because of the Rhythm of the Wild. I can really only attack with one of them. And then, yeah, I think we got a Mass Manipulation, the bigger guy with Menace. Yeah, it is creatures or planeswalkers. To go back to that conversation from earlier. Yeah, we needed to Mass Manipulation there. It puts them dead this turn, but I feel like with Rhythm of the Wild in play, we're dead to so many things if we have all tapped creatures. We're dead to like any creature. Well, maybe not any creature. I guess it would have needed a 4/4 or bigger. I guess if we look at the percentages. Yeah. I mean, they're dead this turn too if they don't leave back 2 blockers. So... looks like they will be leaving back 2 blockers. Ooh. So we have to chump here. That's not nice. Oh, they didn't give it haste, so we don't actually have to. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can play Enraged Ceratok and Soraform Hybrid here. So I force a double block if I attack with my Wrecker and my Flyer. And I will kill their Menace creature in the process. And then I can play 2 additional creatures. I think that might be the best move here. Because, yeah, they have to block the Wrecker. They do potentially have cards in their hand is the problem. I mean, they do have cards in their hand. Real cards. Cards that could mess us up in their hand. Man, this is a hard choice. Yeah, I guess we go for it. So yeah, we'll kill their Menace creature. Play Ceratok and Hybrid. No Clamor Shaman or any of that, please. Just Just nothing, okay? Just... Okay. Attack with all 3. We still survive if they do that. Oh! Why? I hate that I'm right sometimes. I hate that. I hate it. Yeah, that's lethal. Just gonna kill this Clamor Shaman out of sadness. Well, we went from 6-0 to 6-3 in the end. You know, I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. But I don't know if that was a top deck. He may have been holding on to it like for the other turn too, where we were considering attacking. But yeah, they messed us up. So yeah, we go to 90 and 51. Takes us back up to 65. That was draft 30. All right.